Hello everyone. I'm Robbie Tumbas from Robbie's Art Online School of Jewelry, and in this video I will share with you the method I'm using to collect the silver from the wetties I'm using while I'm working. Usually I'm using wetties when I'm working to clean my space, to clean my tools. I always clean my hands before I wash them with wetties, so I collect all the silver from my fingers. And also sometimes I use the wetties to smooth the edges of my projects, or polish some parts of my projects, because are doing a very nice job for that. So once my wetty is saturated with silver, and I cannot use it anymore, I place it in a jar, wet or dry, and I save it there until I collect a decent amount to go to the next step. Then, using a plastic bottle, this bottle is 1.5 liter bottle, water bottle. I'm stacking about 10 wetties in it. Usually I'm stacking 10 of them because it's easier to work with them. If are more, it's more difficult. So I always open them like that, and then I push them in the bottle. Once I put 10 of them, I fill my bottle with tap water up to the 3/4, half of the bottle. I always try to cover the wetties, and once I fill the bottle with the water, I shake the bottle vigorously, and my aim here is to remove the silver from the wetties. Usually the silver comes out from the wetties and goes into the water, and if you see now, the water is starting getting a different color, a color that is now it's obvious that the water has some silver in it, because the color changed, is not clear anymore. So I'll shake it for some time. Maybe I will come back and shake it again 2 or 3 times today, and I will leave it rest somewhere until tomorrow. 24 hours later from the previous stage, I'm here with my water. Is full with silver. You can see it from the color, and I will shake it once again vigorously, because I want to take as much as I can silver from the wetties, and then I'll collect the water. So okay, what I'm gonna do now, I'll take my scissors, and very carefully I will cut the bottle. Okay, now I'll try to remove all the silver from the wetties. Actually, I will wash them in this water, and if you like, you see that there is no silver on it. It's clean. You can check it. If you see that there is some silver on it, you can put it back and rewash it. And also you can keep these wetties for a second use. It's good to do this because we don't want to harm the environment. So slowly I will wash them all, and I put a bowl underneath, so I will collect all the water that is coming out from the wetties or from my hand. As you can see, no signs of silver on them. So As we said yesterday, in each bottle I'm placing only 10 wetties. I find it easier to do it in that way, and I keep it for 24 hours. But you can keep it in the you can keep them in the water even for months. Yep, no silver on my wetties. So I will wash all of them and I will get back to you again. Here I have 3 glass bowls, and I will throw the water from the wetties in it. As you can see, there is some silver on the in the bottom of the bottle, so I will shake it and then I will throw it in. Okay, there is still some inside, so I will add a little bit water and I will come again and throw it in a bowl. So my bottle now is completely clean. There is no silver in it. It's ready for recycling, and I will put aside these 3 bowls until the water becomes clear, and we will go to the next step. So now what I am going to do, I will save the wetties. I will put them in the I'll try to put them in this Tupperware, and hopefully they will come out when I take them from this little hole here. It's the first time I'm trying this. Hopefully it will work. So I will stack them all, because I can still use them, and now they are wet, so I don't need to wet them again. Yes. Okay, and let's see if it's working. Yep, it's working. The silver is sitting at the bottom of the glass balls, and slowly I will pour it back in my bottle, the extra water. And as you can see here, what is left is a layer of silver dust. I will leave it to dry, and then I will collect the silver dust. As you see, I'm throwing all the water back in a bottle. I'm using the bottle I used for the wetties, because at the end maybe I will collect a little bit more silver from the bottle. I'm not throwing it away, although as you can see it's almost clear now, but I believe that there is some more silver in it, so I will wait until it settles down and I will throw the water and collect the silver. So, and my second bowl is empty now. And I'll go for the third one. Okay, so, and here I have some silver, and I will wait until it dries and I will collect it. Well, let's see how we can collect it. Yeah, with a brush. I'm brushing. It's very soft and it's coming out very easy. So as I said before, this silver is not clean. There is some lint from the wetties in it. Also, maybe there is dirt from my tables, from my tools. I don't know. I cannot say that it's 100% pure clean silver, but it doesn't matter because I'm not going to reconstitute it to clay again. I tried it before, but it's not working. There is no binder, any binder in it now. It's just silver and some dirt, dust, or whatever, I don't know. So in this case, what I'm going to do, I will collect it, and I will make I can use it now in silversmithing projects, in salt casting, broom casting. At the end, I'll show you a few projects I made with this kind of silver. So here is my silver from the one of the 3 balls, but the other 2 are still wet, so I'm not going to collect it now. I'll leave it there. I collected all the silver from the wipes. I used 10 wipes and I collected, let's check, 3.1 grams of silver, but the Teflon, it weighs about half of a gram, so I collected actually 2.5 grams of dirty silver, as I call it. And as I promised before in my video, I'll share with you what I'm doing this silver. There are many ways to use this silver. You can turn it your silver to silver beads by melting it in a small crucible, and then there are many ways to use them. You can hammer them and give them shape and create jewelry, or you can use them and decorate your work. There are some that are really cute, like this one. You can decorate something with this, or you can melt it, melt your silver and cast it. It's another way. Here I have some samples. Here I casted, sorry, here I casted my silver in Himalayan salt. Actually, the technique is called salt casting, and I created this piece. There is a stone also on it. Of course, it's not one throw in the salt, all this piece. It was small pieces, and I put them together using again metal clay, fresh metal clay, and I turned it to this lovely jewelry pendant. Also, with the same technique, I created this beautiful ring with 2 bands. Here it is. And this is casting as well, but this time I didn't use the Himalayan salt. For this I used cuttlefish bone. I created the mold in the cuttlefish, and then I melted silver from my that I collected from my wipes. I turned it to hot liquid metal, and I threw it in that mold I made with cuttlefish bone, and I created this really nice ring with a very unique texture. And this ring is one of a kind. you cannot make two the same, even if you use the same mold, but usually it burns the mold and you cannot use it for a second time. So there are many ways to use the silvers. These are three that I have available at this moment, and maybe in a future video I will show you how to make the salt casting. So this is it. I'm looking forward to see your comments, and if you have an easier way to collect the silver from your wetties, I would love to know it. This mine is a little bit time consuming, but it's completely free. You don't need to pay anything to anyone, and you can do it in your own space, in your own time. So if you know something else that is better, I would love to know it. Leave a comment below, and if you like this video, please subscribe to my new channel to support me, and hit the notification bell so you can get notified when I upload a new video. And also you can find down below a link for my website. There you can find a lot of information. Also it's my shop that you can find tools and clay. Thanks for watching. See you the next time.